Well, the Arctic Row was a 40-day, or actually 41-day expedition, don't forget that last day, where we rowed non-stop and unsupported across the Arctic Ocean. Our team of 4 rowed 4 hours on, 4 hours off, 24 hours a day through one of the largest storm seasons in Arctic history.
Oh, that was close!
We ended up in the Guinness Book of World Records for this accomplishment, and what's really interesting about this expedition is it's so similar to entrepreneurship. We had to build a team and work incredibly close to each other for a long time, raise money. We raised sponsorship dollars in the order of over $250,000, and then go accomplish something no one had ever done before. So when I think about this expedition now, I think about how it makes investing in startups seem a whole lot less risky. Our boat was 26 feet long, 6 feet wide at its widest point, and you've got 4 team members, never more than 8 feet away from each other for that whole 41 days. So obviously there's lots of team dynamics going on there, and now as I look back on it, it was an incredibly bonding experience for us. But we went through a lot of trials, similar again to what startups go through, where we had our water maker break and we were almost out of water while we were something like 5 days from any human in the Arctic Ocean. Where you're going through what was dubbed as the 13th largest storm in Arctic history, an Arctic hurricane with very large breaking waves in a rowboat. And so when you kind of think back through those circumstances, you're kind of thinking, this is never going to work. But then now, looking back on it, those were some of the memories that made the expedition so exciting. The expedition was incredibly dangerous. We had 2 folks on the team that had climbed Everest who thought that this was the most dangerous thing they had done before. And looking back on it now, I don't know that my wife would allow me to go again, but we didn't know what we didn't know. Again, a lot like what startups go through. You don't know what you don't know until you've already kind of committed, and luckily we made it through it, and now it's a fun story to tell, but at the time it was certainly rough.